was good. It's Aries. We cooking up with underrated. 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Nah, this camera been rolling for 17.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it though. I always try to get it under 30 though, but shout out my boy Elijah, for the loop. He cut that from scratch, so I had to add something to it, I don't want to overdo it though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's perfect for an artist to hop on right now.
Yeah.
Make sure to clap It's Young Aries in the cut. I officially go by Aries the producer. I'm a producer, engineer, and I got a career direction company called In the Cut Entertainment. And I got beats, can get in the studio, my home studio, Glow Street Studios. It sums it up a little bit though. Really my pops, cause he used to produce back in the day. I mean, he still produce now, but he used to do poetry and he used to produce instrumentals for that. Just being young, riding around, listening to that is what really sparked the idea and interest for music. So I would say he's definitely the inspiration. It's really self-taught, YouTube, just playing around, trying to find my sound. It took a couple of years though. The MIDI keyboards, I love those. My boy Josh, he just got a MPC drum pad, so I've been playing around with that recently. Definitely plugins. I feel like plugins save the day. Recording and beats, so it just make you have that industry sound off the gate. So I love plugins. I produce for Rico Barrino, TL5, Rubberband OG, Bankroll Freddie, Gucci Man. My boy Kid for sure. I got some shit in the cut with PG Raw too. I'm waiting for that to come out. Gonna come out soon. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much my portfolio. Rappers from my city too. I probably have to say it's a song I did with this rapper named Millyz from Boston. And we linked way back, but he got his thing going now. But that was one of the beats where I was really I got something, I know I can do this for real. I can make a song that people like that's gonna be a hit. So I feel like that was really the first one. It's called Kung Fu. It's on YouTube right now. It did pretty good. I want to say I gotta look, but I want to say it's almost at 200,000 on YouTube. So yeah, it did pretty good, and it was kind of independent. He just hit me up for the beat. I sent it to him. He did the song, put it out on his album. So it was a quick process. So everything was organic. I feel like I'm biased off rip though, cause I'm a producer. So it gotta be the beat though. I feel like that's I'll probably say 45% of it. I'll say flow, cause I'm big on lyrics, but at the same time, I feel like beats got pockets too, and that might be biased cause I engineer also too, but really just quality, flow, and then I'll probably say lyrics. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I put beat first though. The beat gotta be slapping. I do both, but I don't really try to work for hire no more, cause you don't get no back end. So I try to make sure all my business straight. Definitely coming up in the game, but I have worked for hire before. And if the bag right, I definitely work for hire, but I try to just make sure all the business straight, and then most of the time, the artists I'm working with, I gotta kind of help them and get their stuff together. So most of the times, I usually get the back end though. I've done some work for hire though. Nah, I don't think I'm all the way there. I feel like I'll say probably just, it's crazy. It's gonna sound crazy though, cause people gonna see this and be he be in the studio every day, but I ain't saying I need to work more in the studio, but it's more dedicating that time that I'm still working on myself every day, even if I'm working with other people, I'll say that's even if it's 2 hours, kind of going to the gym if you're a basketball player. It's I play games and I do a whole bunch of stuff, but I gotta dedicate that time to work on my craft myself. I feel like that's the area I need to improve in. I definitely prefer making the beat because it's just creative. You don't really gotta think that hard. You're not reacting in real time. Engineering is more about finding the tones of people's voices in real time and just making sure it's a clean process. And you gotta pay attention to what they are doing too. So I always say bouncy. I just try to make all my beats bouncy because I feel like somebody can get on it no matter what genre it's in. As long as I got that bounce, I feel like that's my kind of signature, for real. Some of my long term goals is to like have some platinum songs for sure. Um, I would say also like just like not having to worry about having to get up and work so hard every day, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that bigger producers don't, but just like having that breathing room to like have space and think about, all right, who do I want on this project, or how can I help some artists that I'm tapped in with. Having that breathing room, I feel like it's probably what I strive for, or like being able to help other artists. I feel like definitely hip hop and rap for sure, for sure. Yeah, I listen to probably like country. I listen to a lot of R&B too. I kind of listen to pop here and there. Got to catch my ear, but I do listen to pop songs though. For sure, I just try to listen to different music. I don't try to stay in no box. I collaborate all the time. It could be a song, it could be a project. I collaborate all the time. I love to collaborate, whether it's loops, getting in the studio together. I prefer in person, but I use loops and stuff all the time. Cook up from scratch. That's kind of better because it's like when you using the tools that I was talking about earlier, like the keyboards and stuff, it's really hard to record yourself and play it at the same time. So like when you collaborate with somebody in person, you got somebody to kind of like record the player. So that's kind of better. It's a lot of challenges, like people not want to pay you for your work, kind of like not beat block, but like you might run into a stint where you uninspired, stuff like that. It kind of like the attention span, like you gotta kind of be in the mood to cook beats, and like once you're in that mood, you gotta take advantage of that specific time. First, download FL Studio. Don't use nothing else because it's not gonna hit the same. I'm gonna tell you that first off. Other than that, like just don't really listen to outside opinions and try to hone in on your sound, but also at the same time be humble to like take from other people's sound too and be inspired, because that's what keeps it going. But really just lock in, and then don't be afraid to send your beats to artists too though. That's a lot, like that's a challenge I struggle with, trying to send the right beat. Just send the beats, and then if they like it, you're gonna get something back, and just try to work on your sound. You're gonna keep getting songs back after that. You can find me on social media at Aries in the Cut or Aries the Producer on YouTube. I got a couple projects coming up. I got a lot of stuff coming with my boy Kid. I just dropped a song with this artist named Heal Her. She won my Bet on Me challenge. So we just dropped that video. We actually shot it in Colombia. That we'll be on the lookout for that PG Raw song too. I'll probably say First Class hard. My boy Elijah hard. He be going hard. He from South Carolina. He live in Charlotte right now, but he from South Carolina. My boy RJ King hard. He produced too. My boy Tay Cook that. He hard too. That's my boy too. And then I say my boy Damn Goods, that's hard. He hard too. He super hard, and he be like putting artists on. Like he be with the artists, going through the same, you know what I'm saying, struggle day to day. So I respect him, you know what I'm saying.
I think he's jack of all trades.
For sure. For sure, yeah. I saw him shooting some videos too. Like he definitely a hustler. For sure.
Yeah, that's hard.
Cookin' up underrated, man. Tap in. Aries in the Cut.